Support your Hobbit hobby.
Welcome, Strategy Battle Gamers, to another GBHL YouTube video. As always, you're here with James
and Jamie, and today we're going to be unboxing the Palace Guard.
The Palace Guard. This is part of our Desolation of Smaug themed month.
Yeah.
This is yet another one of our videos to celebrate the new release of the movie and the new release of miniatures.
Yes, yeah.
So this is the Palace Guard.
It is, and it's my box, so get your hands off it. You dirty round player.
So what are you expecting in here? We're getting...
I'll keep it closed, sorry.
Yeah, keep it closed, you've not opened
I'm expecting 10 miniatures.
So 10 miniatures, not 12.
Of Palace Guard.
Of Palace Guard.
If not, I'll be mightily annoyed. So, let's open them up.
Okay, so I can take this box off him now because he's already done it. So we have a little bit of a look at the back here.
They've got a much better painting guide.
Yeah, there's actually 9 recommended paints.
Instead of 4.
Instead of 4. Who was that for?
That was the White Council, 1 for each member.
Yeah, let's paint Galadriel white. Let's face Elrond brown. That's pretty much it, wasn't
white and Gandalf blue. I think it might have been like a dark grey blue. Yeah.
Gandalf the grey.
Yeah, yeah.
The blue is in the name.
I'm pretty certain the colour was a blue though.
Probably, yeah. I think it might have been. So this actually comes with 10 miniatures. Now, of course, a lot of people are quite unhappy about the fact that some of the newer box sets are going from 12 miniatures to 10. And of course, lots of you have been in the hobby for a long time.
Yeah, I remember back when it was 24.
It was 24. And this is really moving in line with sort of Warhammer.
With what Warhammer and 40k have done.
Yeah, they do 10 miniatures for 25. So if you get a box of Space Marines, if you're into that kind of thing, if you're into that genre, it's £25 for 10. So we have moved in line with that, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, looking at the poses and the paint jobs on the back, seem to, again, well-marked reactions from lots of people about the look.
Yeah, I wasn't particularly happy with the helmets when I saw the pictures of them, and seeing them in plastic. Again, this is probably the one time I'm going to be negative about models. I don't like the helmets at all. The face masks, it just doesn't appeal to me as a player. Do you want to have a look at them?
I will have a look. Now, it's quite interesting because there are 10 models, but there are 6 shields
and 6 spears.
And 6 spears.
Yeah.
So if you're modelling these up, what are you likely going to do?
I think they've actually got very set pieces. Like the shields all have arms attached to them, as do the spears.
All of them? Well, 4 of them do, I think. It's like with the Warriors of Erebor. That's the case. You get so many which are loose and on their own, and then you get some which.
I think 4 of them are going to be blades with shield. I think that's the case. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yep.
And then you get your 2 spears with shields, and then you get 4 without. You get 4 spearmen without shields. So, I mean, personally, I think the way to go with these is. Well, I'm not too sure. It depends on the list you write. I mean, you could either go with shield and spear, so you get a nice strong back line that can be defense 6 and fight 6 if within range of Thranduil, and they're going to be supporting and adding their fight value to the rangers. Yeah, you may.
May I? Please, may I touch your plastic miniature? Oh my god, I'm scratching them. I'm joking.
Yeah. They can be supporting the rangers, adding the fight 6, and your rangers getting the extra strikes. Or you do a full Palace Guard force. Is that going to do it well?
Yeah.
A full Palace Guard force, defense 6 all round, which is very hard to take down, and you got your high fight. So.
And one thing looking at these is they are very, very, very nicely sculpted plastic miniatures.
They've got some great detail on there.
Look at the cloaks.
Yeah, the cloaks are good.
They're pretty good.
They are good. I think maybe 1 or 2. Too many folds for my liking in the cloaks.
Good for when you paint.
Good for when you paint, so you get, especially when you ink them and the ink can pool in them, and then
if you want to just dry brush
them to get the highlighted areas, then yes, it's going to look very good. But for me, these models, as nice and as detailed as they are, they're not really for me. The way I see my wood elves is, they're not armoured to the teeth. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, when you think of wood elves, especially if you're into the fiction first and foremost, you don't think of highly armoured guys.
They win as the Rangers would do, through sort of
elusiveness and skill in arms.
Yeah.
Not through high armour.
Not through standing there.
Are we going to see many people bring in Palace Guards in the next year in the tournament scene? What do you think?
I think we'll see A couple of armies of them, yes, definitely.
I think these are gorgeous model. It's really the armour is very kind of leafy and
Yeah. Well, the shields are shaped like a leaf, and their helmet's sort of shaped like a leaf, which I don't particularly like.
It's quite interesting. This sort of face mask.
They've got like a, if you imagine the helmet here that sticks out, and they've got sort of like my hood. This is what the wood elves look like.
Yeah, get close. Wow, that is a great impression.
That is what a wood elf palace guard looks like.
So this is a wood elf palace guard in front of you here. That's fantastic. You look exactly like one. It's interesting. I used to wear one of these things across my face when we were on patrol in Iraq. Stop dust getting in my face. I can't imagine that they're doing it for the same reason.
Stop the leaves getting in their mouths.
Yeah, you know, because that happens all the time when you're walking through the woods. Choking on leaves.
And maybe flies.
How do you think people are going to be best using these as kind of like a small kind of, effectively a bodyguard for Thranduil?
Oh yeah. I think that with their points cost, they're a bit too expensive to take on as a front line. That you're going to have literally your elite cohort supported by the Lothlorien Wood Elves. Like we're going to see the Warriors of Erebor, the supporting line up to the Khazad-Guard.
Yeah.
These are very much sort of, they're in their own list, but I reckon they are an allying force.
Right. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'd be really interested to see if they do actually get used as a bodyguard. So you literally find that maybe in the new Thranduil's Halls list, you know, lots of Mirkwood Rangers being taken because the 100% bows. But even if somebody takes 4 or 5 of these in his warband, just to give him that bit of support because he's only a 2-attack
hero. Yes.
He's only a 2-attack hero. Fight 6 all of a sudden.
Yeah, it makes it good.
It becomes a bit of a little Death Star group, really. Or could do.
It could become there.
Could become like that. Gorgeous models. Recommend that if you are into look at them, you go and give them a go. I think that you could probably do a better paint job than what's been demoed.
Yep.
But let us know what you think.
In fact, in the actual rulebook itself, there's a really nice autumnal paint scheme that what's his name do? Not Duncan Rose, not Simon. Where is he here? Stu Black, page 33. But you can see on page 32. He's got his guard here, but if you see them on this here, he's done them very sort of dark colours.
Oh, that looks nice.
It's a really muted colour. It's not the bright blazing gold. It looks like they are, you know.
That's very, very nice. Go get out your DoS source books, guys, and take a look at Stu Black's Mirkwood Elves in that page.
They're very nice.
So this has been another unboxing from the GBHL YouTube channel. As always, been here with James and James.
James and Jamie.
Sorry, just an old joke. James and Jamie here, and again, we want you to let us know what you think about this set of models.
I mean, it is £25, so it is expensive, but you get what you pay for, really.
Yeah, the plastic sculpts have really come on, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Yeah,
and that seems to be a consistent theme with all of the Hobbit releases.
All Hobbit releases.
All the Hobbit releases.
And you don't have to pay that £25. You can always go to your independent stockists, go on their websites, go into their stores, and ask what their discounts are. Yeah,
it tends to be somewhere between 10 and 20%.
Yeah.
That seems to be usual.
And it takes a real chunk off.
It does.
It takes that bite off, doesn't it?
Well, 20% off the £25. Suddenly it's £20, and
that's not so £2 a model. It's still expensive, but it's it's not 25.
So we do want to hear from you guys and get involved in the conversation. Continue to like, share, and subscribe if you're liking all the content that we're producing, and there will be some more Desolation of Smaug unboxings soon. Happy strategy battle gaming, guys.